guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Wendy Mutata. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Well, if you've been subscribed, please make sure that you subscribe and don't forget the bell for notification. Well, today we are joined by Tshepo Senatle, mostly known for his character on Skeem Saam as Koloi. How are you?
He's young.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you are acting in one of the biggest shows in Mzansi. How does that feel?
Yeah, something like that. Breathtaking. Yeah, breathtaking. It's one of the most honorable life moments that I can't stop cherishing. You know, waking up, going to studio, acting. Yeah.
Did you know that one day you will be this popular?
The popularity, it came as a form of enforcement because one day I was very far, but I'm waiting on one of them things.
Yeah.
I was in Cape Town. To me, I'm a black South African kid who grew up in the township. Going to Cape Town is a big thing.
Yeah.
Getting on a plane is a big thing. So I was representing my school. I think I was doing grade 11.
Okay.
Went to Cape Town. When I get to Cape Town, there's something there. Cut the long story short, there are these guys. I don't know these guys. They are researchers for this company that called us there.
Okay.
They are launching.
School.
Yes, they are launching a program. That company is IGR, the Institute for Justice and Reconciliation.
Okay.
So these guys, they are researchers for this firm. They engaged with me. I don't remember what they were actually asking. Reply to them, and they're like, you know what? One day you'll be rich and famous.
Oh.
So it clicked in my head, but how do people get rich and famous? But it didn't. I didn't, get it all together. And then I later out further went into my acting thingy. I tried it out. Didn't come out nicely. I gave it up.
Yeah. How did you start your acting career?
So it's one of those things, the foundation. Re tutor everything because kids are focused. They will never take you anywhere. The drama, the cultural, dance stuff. Yes, it comes from there. So I always wanted to join a heritage kind of a group, something that represents Africans and their struggle or their histories, whatever it is that represents Africans. So I got myself and some of my friends back in the Northern Cape. That's where most of my youth days I spent. I grew up there. And I got my friends, classmates together. We formed a group. We called it Winterton Generations. And our group, it was specifically for drama.
Okay.
So we did a few drama thingies. We hosted events at my place.
People come and watch you
pay
or whatever. Okay, I know those things.
Charge them money. So, and we went on further. We started, organizing our own stories, entered competitions. Some we won, some we lost, and but we won a lot of them.
But does the group still exist?
The groups unfortunately died because when we grow up we start ranyatsana. There's an element of ruler and and I'm not sure if it was fortunate that of all the achievements that we got, no parental influence was there. It was strictly high school kids who were doing their thing. And I believe when Rage are now coming to be in grade probably 10, we felt older than each other. I'm better than this actually.
I can be in charge, I can do this.
So that's what actually disbanded the group. But we are trying to reform it again.
Okay.
I'm not sure how well that would come back.
Okay. So but who's Tshepo?
So Tshepo is this guy who was born in Ottosdal in Northwest, and then was Chwan.
Hey.
That one trying to emphasize. It was
Yeah.
Now I was born in Northwest in Ottosdal, where I grew up with my grandfather for a bit of time. Went on to live with my mom in the Northern Cape, and trying to build myself as a young person. I had a very strict mom. Hey, mama, I said, West. West.
Does she still do that?
I mean, yeah, she still calls me to order.
Yeah. So in one of the interviews that you did, do you say you used to be a panel beater? Can you please take us through the era in your life?
When I came to Joburg, I left home, come to Joburg. It's like any other young person in South Africa or in Africa at large.
Yeah.
They want to go to the economic hub of their country, or you know.
Yes.
So the closest one to me, so the closest one to me was Johannesburg.
Yes.
And I could on top of that, actually, other options. I could go to Cape Town and try that campaign out and see how it works for me. And then I was like, you know what? Because in Joburg I've got my grandmother. Let me rather go to Joburg, because in Cape Town is going to be a bit stricter.
So should things not work out in Johannesburg,
I know
that the grandmother is there.
But unfortunately it was not that easy. I want to assure you that it's not easy being an African child, even in your own land. It's not easy. So I had to find my ways of paying my rent, or either the grandma would help me, and those kind of things. And then I had to find a job. You know, I couldn't let her or not school. She won't be. School didn't just work out, it was out of proportion. So I got myself an apprenticeship of being a qualified auto body repairer. So I was working my way to that. And unfortunately, when Skeem Saam called, I was doing my second or third month of the probation. So it's a probation period that assesses your behavior in the workshop, your quality of work and stuff like that, how well you can adapt to the workshop and the environment. So they give you 3 months probation. You work it out. After that, you sign a contract of 3 years. You work, you get your stipend, but you work, you are learning. Go, write your tests, come back qualified, and then after that, you get the, unfortunately, the acting got me.
So would you say that call changed your life?
Acting.
The call from Skeem Saam.
It was a fast track to some of my things in life. Because this is a dream of an African child. You want to have a car, you want to have a house, you want to live properly. You want to live properly. You don't want to, it's just a better life. You don't even, the wealth proportion of capacity of Africa. It's not in their heads. It's not there. It doesn't exist. The wealth part of an African child doesn't exist. What only exists is how I get myself out of this poverty. And there is not a way of saying I will be rich one day. No. It's just a matter of taking care of my mom, because she's always getting through the most, trying to prepare me for me. So I just fight for that. And then in the end, that's why I say it's just fast tracked my way of life. It got me exposed to a lot of things that I didn't even know. The industry at large, having to do interviews like this one.
I hear you. So talking about taking care of your mom, would I be correct to say that you are a breadwinner at home?
100%. 100%. I am a breadwinner.
I would like to engage you on that one. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe that you're 23.
That is correct.
Okay.
But on the 15th, I'm changing that now.
15th of August.
Yeah.
Oh, guys.
15th, yeah.
So it's his birthday on the 15th of August. Okay. So I believe you know about black text, about those kind of things that we talk about as
My
young
speciality.
people.
Yeah.
Yes. So do you now see providing for your family, taking care of your siblings, whatever way you can help? Do you see that as black text?
Who is supposed to do it if not me? It's black text. It's classified as black text. I don't know where that term comes from.
Yeah.
But it's our way of living. So I don't see it as a way of black text kind of things. No. If you are able to provide for your family, also don't just be able to provide for them. Teach them how to get themselves provided.
Yeah.
So that in future you are all in the same standard. Yeah, so I believe that this is the sentiment.
Okay. So now coming to the character of Koloi, which is what you are portraying on Skeem Saam. What are the similarities between Tshepo and Koloi?
Koloi is an artist. Koloi is an artist. Tshepo is also an artist.
Okay.
Koloi plays soccer.
Yeah.
Koloi doesn't know even anything about soccer. I mean to say Tshepo.
Tshepo, yeah.
Yeah.
So you've never played soccer? Guys.
It's not my sport.
Oh, okay.
Soccer is not.
Yeah.
Koloi, Papa nonsense.
Yeah.
Tshepo, I mean. He's that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Koloi is very an emotional person, I believe. Tshepo is not.
Okay.
Koloi is not a revolutionist.
And Tshepo?
Yeah, it's a very big one. Yeah.
What is it that you are learning from your character?
Overall, I think we are just learning ways of getting through this life thing. You know, Koloi goes through a lot of things.
Yeah.
He goes through a lot of things. He has to live without a father, but he's there.
Yeah.
That is what most of South African kids grow up in situations like.
Yeah.
Koloi has to grow up without a mother. And unfortunately, it's a life circumstance that cannot be changed.
Yeah.
You know, death is a very nasty thing you can't live in here, you know. So Koloi is basically personally teaching me that, you know what, whatever you have, just cherish it for the moment that you have it. Because there was this other day when I was at work and very nice people at work. Yeah. So this director was like, you know what, make sure that every single moment that you get, if you know what that means.
Yeah. I just don't know what it means in English, but
yeah.
I hear.
Yeah, and we did a show for would be able to say, you know what? So that's what basically motivating me in my daily life, and what Koloi has influenced my life after all. Because if I was not Koloi, I was not gonna get that lecture. I want to make sure that every single thing you do, someone can reflect it on. Yes,
I hear you. I mean, do you have those days where you feel like you want to give up? How do you deal with those days?
A lot, a lot. Life hits you regardless of where you are.
Yeah.
I mean, currently life is hitting the most wealthiest economies in the world. So I mean, who am I? I'm just a no human being. So I do a lot of introspection when that part of my life comes around, and I just go to my drawing board. I write the hell out of my situations. I keep them. There's a very special book close to my heart. But if you get to that book, you'll pass it and you'd probably want to throw it in the bin because of how it looks. Yes, because it's very. I do almost everything in that book. So.
And what is your coping mechanism when you're going through a lot?
I just try it and keep focused. You know, the most fortunate part is that some other things you are forced to get out of them, because I might get out of my house sad, or probably down and unstable emotionally. But when I get outside my house, I must smile for the people. The people love
no
me.
matter what you're going through.
It's none of their problem. You know. Sometimes I try and shade it away. But it doesn't work. People see you inside, I don't know what, in the darkest days. They see you again. Now I want a picture. Now I want a picture. And if you try and explain to them, it takes a long, and imagine trying to explain one thing to 5 people.
No.
You'd rather just take a picture.
Then that's it,
So sometimes they see us rude. I don't rude, but we are just trying, we are going through a lot. And then,
Do you ever get some maybe nasty comments from fans, be it on social media or whatsoever?
Hey, this slide just about my hair, and I love my hair. I love my hair.
What do they say about your hair?
Like outside Koloi, I love my hair.
Okay, you love your afro.
I love my hair.
Okay.
I love my hair.
What do they say?
So this I should get a haircut.
So you're planning to get one?
Not anytime soon.
Okay.
I'm planning to get a very big afro and represent them, my people. Yeah, everywhere I go, people must see that this is a hair from Africa.
No, I love afro too. So if you're not an actor, what will you going to do? Or what will you do?
Hey, by now, how many years have it been? 17, 18, 19, 20. I was gonna be applying now to start my own panel beating shop. But the registered one, the more sophisticated one, but in a township.
In a township.
Yeah.
But do you still think that is something that you can achieve, irrespective of where you are now? Is it something that you would like to do?
Absolutely. I still want to get to that route. It might take me a while, but I'm not in any rush. I'm not in any rush. I believe that the economy would humbly accept that route of business. And it will help a lot of kids back in my hometown and wherever I came from, even in the villages where there are no things like this. So I believe it's something I'm going to do in the future.
What would you say, or any advice that you have to the younger you who wants to venture into acting?
Education, yes. Education is very key. It doesn't matter where you get your education, but as long as you get education. I'm a person who watches a lot of documentaries. And I happen to see, fortunately, I get into a university classroom. I find myself in, what do you call them? They are not classrooms, man.
What are they?
Lecture rooms, yes. So, fortunate enough, I found myself in a few university lectures. And there's this lecture in Oxford University, I think. He says that you should not let school get in your way of education. It doesn't mean if you're not going to school, you can't access books that will get you the same equivalent education. So enhance yourself, educate yourself, read books. There's an internet. It's not necessary to always be on Facebook seeing nasty comments about celebrities and whatnot. Educate yourself. There's a lot of information in the internet. A lot. So if we drive our focus in the way of education, we will have proper things that we are looking for.
So how do you deal with rejection?
It comes to my writing again. If I get to the street, I hit the street, and I come back home rejected, neglected, feeling that I've lost. I get on my book. I tell my book what happened, and then my book will give me space to write better things. And then those better things, I come back, I reflect on, oh, I was supposed to do it this way. So I write some of my emotions away.
Okay. So now we're gonna do a little quiz here. We have 30 questions that I have to ask you. Yes. So you need to answer them as soon as you can.
Okay.
Because we're gonna time it. So you need to answer everything in 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Yes.
Okay.
Can you have time?
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's
Okay.
go.
You have to be as honest as you can, right? Okay.
I'll try.
Okay. So what do you like to do in your spare time?
Read.
Okay. So who is your celebrity crush?
Check in.
Is it the only one?
Who is this other one? Who's singing? And you're the one.
You the one, Rihanna.
No. This one.
Which
Elani. Is she Elani?
Oh, I don't
Elaine,
know. Oh,
something
yeah,
like that, yes.
Okay. Are you single?
No.
So you have a girlfriend?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. What is your favorite dish?
My favorite dish.
Yeah.
I eat a lot of things. I don't know.
No, there has to be one. The one that you love. Whenever you go back to Northwest, what is that one that you like to eat when you get there?
Papa. So
Eh, Papa ka borsa, Papa ka eat.
I don't have a favorite.
Okay. What has been your best or worst date?
Date.
Yes.
Ouch. And a rejection.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, so you were rejected.
I was supposed to go on a date. I prepared everything.
Yeah.
She didn't pick.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Would you date a friend?
No, skip that one.
What would you do? I mean, would you change your name if given an opportunity?
No.
What's your favorite movie?
3 Idiots.
Oh, I love that movie too. What's your favorite TV game?
I mean, it has to be FIFA. I'm a guy.
Yeah. And what is your annoying habit?
Telling my names.
Oh yeah, do you wanna show us? Please take your next closer to the camera. Guys, they are here. They're super. So, do you ever get used to being a celebrity?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's your inspiration? Or what inspires you?
There's a lot. I'm inspired by African heroes. Yeah.
And what's your favorite song?
Do you know my songs? You don't know my songs. You know what I listen to? I listen to ZCC music.
Only that?
Yeah, unfortunately, I listen to ZCC music. No, I'm not only
Okay. So, do you listen to like hip hop and other things?
Everything, I listen to everything.
Okay, then what's your favorite?
A favorite song?
Yeah.
In which genre?
Any. Just pick one.
No,
It
in
can be
genre.
gospel, can be hip hop, but what is your favorite song?
I have a lot of favorites now. The problem is that I listen to a lot of genres.
Okay, in gospel.
Okay, let me give you my favorite song.
Yeah.
My favorite song is this song by.
Please remind me. Come on, the clock is ticking.
Next to him.
What is your biggest fear? Please answer that one.
Not having money.
How many did you answer? I think you answered almost 50. And you're supposed to answer 30. Alright.
50% is a pass.
Actually,
50% to get someone.
Alright, yeah. This is the end of our video. Thank you so much for creating time for this interview. What is one thing that you want to say before we end this interview?
I want to say that Africans must educate themselves and wake up. You know, and there is a lot that is happening around the world, especially in these times of life, where we are facing pandemics.
Yeah.
There's a lot of conspiracies around. Just find yourself time and research on what you believe in and see how honest that might be. You might find out that you have the answers to the world, but you are not taking time into getting to find them. So find time to look for problems that we are all facing as people, and then probably from there we will all be happy.
Yeah.
Educate yourselves.
Okay. Are you affiliated to any political party?
Yeah.
Okay guys, there you have it.
Thank you very much.
Please make sure that you subscribe and watch videos, and I think you should subscribe too before we end this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Have you subscribed already?
No, I went to see.
Chief, I went on to YouTube thing when
No, show me now.
he
Guys, I want proof.
What happens if I'm right, guys? Let's find that one.
No, we can. What should we do if he's right, guys?
I'm getting a photo shoot.
Oh yeah, sure. On us. Do you want one? We can organize that photo shoot for you.
If
when you have time, obviously we can do it.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, we can put him then. Guys, we are waiting.
Hey.
Okay, yeah.
But it's not necessary to tell them.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Don't tell them. Kind of what when
Guys, you can do also subscribe while he's
Motata.
also checking for my name. Wendy
Motata.
Motata. Yes.
Wendy Motata.
Guys, he has subscribed.
Like seriously?
Like really?
I want my photo shoot.
He's getting it.
Free photo shoot.